My name is Limbos Revenge. Let's get it.
What's up, bro? How you feeling today?
Pretty good, pretty good. Know the vibe.
I appreciate you coming on the show. So today we got Limbo. He's gonna answer these questions for us today. Y'all know how it goes. He's never seen the questions. All right.
How long did the relationship last? I'd say that shit lasted probably 2 years. Like
2
a year and a
years.
half. Yeah.
That's a lot of time to invest in a person. Did you regret it ending?
Yes and no. Yes, because if we really sat down and took the time to work on that shit and actually get that shit going, we could have been golden. But the end of the day though, shit was crazy. Went through a lot of shit in there. I learned a lot too, but
I feel you. I feel you.
were they controlling? Yes and no. There was a lot of times it would just be you can't go out, do this, or just shit oh, you're always picking your friends over me type shit.
Do you feel like you were picking your friends over her?
I mean, not really, because it was crazy. Me and her, really couldn't see each other like that. We couldn't do none of the things that we really wanted to because of, family shit.
What you mean, far as where y'all was chilling at or whatever?
Yeah,
Got you.
her people, some of her people didn't rock with me type shit. Rate the sex on the scale of 1 to 10. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was bust. It's fire. There was a couple of times, cause see, I ain't no normal nigga, you feel me? I be going crazy with the shit. When I really get into a bitch, yo, I make sure they remember that shit. So
Try not to cuss, cuz.
oh yeah, I got you. I make sure that they remember it type shit. I mean, type joint. I can't say too much. But
Nah, I feel you. You don't gotta put all your business out there.
what were their worst traits? I'd probably say, that's a good question. I'd probably just say it was more on and off. There was a lot of times where we broke up and then got right back together type. And then
You feel like that was more her or more you?
it was definitely her.
Got you.
That,
She would ask to take a break type shit?
nah, not even that. It would get to the point where she would get mad at me for the craziest things, and then it would just be she'd be oh, I don't get it anymore. I don't think I can do this anymore. It's always this and that. And then we'd break up and then get right back together.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was rare.
That's that toxic shit, right?
Nah, we was definitely toxic. Did they cheat? See, I want to say in the beginning, yes, but...
Did you catch it?
Yeah, it was crazy.
How'd you catch it?
There was one time, I'd say, alright, we was chilling. We was chilling at her people's crib. And then it was just laying down, watching a movie. And then moments after, I look at my phone. What happens is, I look over at hers. And she's texting, snapping, mad people, yo. I'm I ain't say nothing, cause I'm one of them people. I'm not gonna say nothing to you about it until we, just alone type stuff. I'm not gonna pop off on you in the middle of, us doing some stuff that's out of pocket. But
right.
I was just I got back to the crib. I called her, and I'm yo, what's up with all them people you was texting and snapping, yo?
I saw that.
Right, do you not mess with me? Come on now. And that joint was wild, yo, but...
Was she, try to deny it, or, how did that play out?
Not so much as her denying it. She was more or less, she admitted to the whole thing. She was just oh, I just felt I needed guy friends, yada, yada, yada. I'm but I'm supposed to be there. Was the police ever called? Nah, we ain't never had no domestic disputes like that. And if we did, it was like slight stuff. Like, and it wasn't like cops never got called or nothing. It was just, oh, we be beefing, she'll throw a pillow at me, or like shoot me in the face with a Nerf gun or something.
Some playful type shit.
Right. But there was one time, yo, oh my God, Shorty pulled a knife on, yo.
Why?
What was it? She was like, oh,
that's crazy. I never see, like, I don't argue like with women, so like I never even be in that position to like where it escalate. But that should be, because I always see it happen. Like, I've been around it happening, or my man still tell me about it. Right. But I'm like, bro, like, I never, ever have been to that point. Like,
yeah, nah, like, I think she pulled a knife on me because, I cussed her out because she was doing something I didn't like. Like, and it was going on for a little minute.
That's right.
I don't know what it was, but I remember she pulled that joint. At first she put it to my throat. I was like, go ahead, I dare you. Like, could I be testing her? Cause I know she not really on nothing like that.
Right,
especially if it's me.
Yeah.
So I was like, alright, go ahead, do it. And then she, like, I guess thought I was gonna get scared. She held that joint up closer to my face. I was like, okay. What were their best traits? Whenever I was like able to talk to her and actually able to, you know, get stuff off the rip, it was good. Like, I could actually communicate. Like, there was no like hidden intention, no, none of that. I didn't have to worry about none of it. I think another joint was, we went out to, it was New Year's. We had a good time. Like, went out to the square, seen the donut joint drop or whatever. Cause I don't know, they did some Krispy Kreme, something, I don't know, something crazy. It was good. Went back to the crib, chilled, had a blast. Yeah. It was always a good vibe when she was around. Like, but there were certain times where it kind of blew me. Were they supportive? Definitely. Like, I'd probably say to this day, that girl is probably still one of my biggest supporters. Like, if we're being real, she's definitely one of the reasons why I started getting into music. It was more or less, she was there whenever I actually needed to get stuff off my chest, or whenever she seen what was going on at home, or things along those lines. I always did my thing regardless. And she was always there backing me up 100% of the time, still is. Did I cheat?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did.
Does she know?
Yeah, she definitely know.
Cool.
Like, and honestly, I didn't try to cover it. I really didn't.
What do you feel like pushed you to cheat?
Because it was the first time I cheated is because of the whole her snapping and texting other guys thing. So it was like, alright, I'm gonna get you back for that. Gotcha. Second time I did it, I don't even know why I did it for real. It was just temptation, honestly. It was more or less just, I could do it, so
gotcha.
Why not?
Gotcha.
What ended the relationship? Honestly, I broke up with her.
Was it like a thing she did, or was it just like you had enough?
It was more or less like I just had to take a break from it all, because I was already going through like a tough period as is. Like, a year while we were dating, I had went to like a mental hospital and stuff, because I was going like off the rip. Like, it was bad. But now I'm doing better. I mean, I experienced a lot, but I'm doing better. But like, I had to leave because I felt something bad was about to pop up again. So I was like, look, I don't wanna get into this again and me end up going again. I got a lot of stress on my plate. I'm just gonna focus on my money again. And she wasn't having it, so then I was like, I gotta go. There's multiple times where I blocked her and then I unblocked her. And that's normal in relationships that end like that, especially long-term ones, because it's like, you spend a portion of your life with that person, you don't really want to give it up because they're a part of your life like that now.
Right. Yeah.
So I was just like, hey, we gotta stop all this. I ended up saying something I shouldn't have said, and I mean it worked, but in the end I regret it because it wasn't even supposed to be like that. Did this relationship change the way you date? Definitely.
How so?
Um, Cause alright, so since that relationship was so long, there was like a main portion of people that knew what was going on, and cause like usually I like to show off my girl and all that, but I realized like when I started getting like mad hate and stuff, cause me and her were together, like, and it was like on both ends, like on her side, people would be
Was she
talking
white?
crazy. Yes.
So it was like it was just like race hate.
Nah, nothing like that. It was like, what's it called? It's like people be on like this anonymous joint and like, could we post up like, say whatever, talk to me, yada yada yada, and they be like, um, oh, she's cheating, he's cheating, or oh, you don't deserve him, you don't deserve her, like stuff
That's so
like that.
random.
Right. And it'd be going on like for years. Even after we broke up, people would still be like bringing stuff up about it. I'm like, bro, we don't even date anymore. Why are you still on it? And it'd be like months, like after we had broken up. I'm just like, I ain't even worry about it no more. So now I'm just a more private person. Like, would you date them again? Yes, but it would have to be like, I'd have to be like 10,000% sure that none of the things that was said, that was done, is ever gonna happen again. What initially attracted my ex? Alright, so.
No, what initially attracted you to your ex?
Oh, me to my ex?
Yeah.
So basically, at first it was honestly her eyes and her hair for real. It's crazy how we met actually. So we met through one of our mutual friends, and they was like, they brought her to my house, and I'm just like, oh, cause I was doing me, we was just chilling, and then after that I seen her. We both like kept giving each other that look, and it was just like, oh, I think you're, yeah. And so whenever they left type stuff, I asked my friend, I was like, yo, I don't know who that was you brought to my doorstep, but
Put me on.
right, I was like, give me the hookup, you feel me? And luckily, she had already asked for my info, so she had already gotten it. So she was like, whenever she gets off work, she gon' hit you. I'm like, oh, I say that. So then, yeah, that whole thing happened. It was mainly her hair and eyes, though. How often did we argue? That's the worst question. I'm not gonna lie, cause we argued every day. Like, I swear, my mom used to say that we argued like a married couple, and she was not lying. Like, I'm so serious. We would argue every day. It would be about about stupidest, sometimes like stupidest things. Sometimes it would be like important stuff, but we definitely argued every day. Like, she'd get mad at me about being on a game, like watching movies or something. Dad couldn't do nothing.
That's
like,
tough.
she'd get mad at me about everything, But I mean, it's all good, cause I know like she was just treating me like my mom's type stuff. Like, she was like really trying to look after me, and like she was really trying to make sure like I was good. That's why she was wanted my attention, so she could figure out what I could do or what I was doing. But hey, I was a little too stubborn.
Thank you for coming on the show, bro. Do you wanna? I'm gonna give you a chance to promote anything or shout your social media out real quick. Go ahead.
It's Limbos Revenge on the Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, literally any platform for real. And I got stuff on YouTube as well. I got a little merch line coming out soon called Memento Mori. We gonna take over the world with it for real. And yeah, shout out to all my guys. Love all y'all.